So I found myself back in Asian people business, and this is what I found out. Oh, baby, the ban is not stopping, okay? Them Asian-owned nail salons and shit, the chairs are empty. It's summertime. That's where they supposed to get the most business. Pedicure season, baby. They have no clients. Now they all on the internet crying about how their salons are empty and how nobody's getting their nails done, nobody's supporting these businesses, and how it's racist and everybody's anti-Asian. But let me explain something to y'all, okay? I want to make sure that I'm 110% clear, so that way I'm going to talk real slow, so that way y'all understand me, okay? Because I understand that comprehension is not a skill that everybody has. People do not want to support your business, not because they don't like Asian people and they're anti-Asian. They don't want to support your business because they're tired of being racially profiled as soon as they walk into the door. All right? They're tired of feeling like that every time they go into y'all salons and, go to y'all hair supply stores, you're following them around and, you laughing and joking and talking shit in different languages and Vietnamese or whatever the fuck language y'all are speaking. They don't feel welcome. That's why they don't want to support your business. This whole situation with Cyrus was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was already coming. Like I said, I'm going to speak real slow so that way everybody understand what it is that I'm saying, okay? So, for you to try to shift the blame and say, well, don't buy nothing from China, and that means that y'all need to just start growing y'all hair and stop buying that wigs and weaves from China and whoop. How are you claiming that someone is being racist to you when you are being microaggressive all in the same breath? Okay, it's like you don't know if you want to be the victim or the villain in this origin story. And the problem is that y'all want that proximity to whiteness. But let me explain something to you. Unless your skin is pale white and you are white, you will never be white. Okay, baby, they don't look at you as one of them. You are still a minority. You are still a person of color. And the fact that you use that as a pedestal to put yourself above other people of color because your skin's just a tiny bit lighter is a problem. It's deep in y'all community, and that's something that y'all need to work on. But all this crying on the internet, it need to stop because we don't give a fuck.
A boycott on Asian businesses has definitely been happening the last few days, and ever since that Jack in the Box who made that challenge video towards the black community, it has only made things worse for the Asian community. What really blows my mind is that there are Asian Americans who still hasn't gotten it through their thick skulls yet. Some of them are crying, some of them wondering why this is even happening to them, others are hoping this just blows away soon. Some of them are still up to their old shenanigans and haven't learned a thing yet, but the one thing they are refusing to do, which is the most obvious answer, is to address the anti-blackness within the Asian community. I feel like it's a pretty straight arrow, no? It's not like the arrow is growing legs and performing acrobats. It's a straight arrow to the point. Many Asian Americans say, well, this has nothing to do with me. Besides, Rick Chow is Chinese, I'm Vietnamese, or I'm Thai, or whatever. And the point is, it does not matter because black people has experienced prejudice and anti-blackness in most Asian ethnicities and nationalities. Which goes without saying that anti-blackness is very prevalent all across Asia. It goes without saying that it's the same with Asian Americans. And the best way to do that is for Asian Americans, regardless of ethnicity and nationality, is to educate themselves. Start from the beginning. Why is anti-blackness in the Asian community is such a backwards mindset? Why is the black and Asian solidarity is so vital and important? Start exactly how you got here. Why are you even here in the first place? Who actually opened the path for you to come to the United States? Who defended you when no one else did? Who did business you when no one else did? Who helped you open businesses and welcomed you back in open arms when no one else did? Who stood for your rights, your freedom, and also wanted you to give civil rights along with black people when no one else did? Who welcomed you into our homes, our schools, our neighborhoods when no one else did? Because if you think it was the government or the white man, you are sorely mistaking yourself. Black people didn't just defend Asian people in the United States. We defended you in your own countries, the Philippines, Vietnam, Japan. Many of us even defected from our own countries just to fight alongside yours. And until everyone is caught up to speed, nothing's gonna change no time soon. Hope this helps.
In lieu of the verdict, it found Rick Chow not guilty of murdering Cyrus Carmack Belton. There have been a lot of black people that have expressed their outrage and have decided that they're going to boycott Asian establishments, whether it be restaurants, hair stores, nail shops, whatever. And there was this one guy that has a lot of the black community riled up, and he was, just being boastful and saying, go ahead, just making it, basically, saying that, that Asians don't need black people money, and they aren't who keep them afloat. Really? In what world? Because I know conversely to what he said, that there are other Asians that are literally shaking with their chopsticks at the mere thought of losing all of the black dollars, because they have enough sense to know how much black people have contributed to their profits. I hate that it takes things like this happening with what happened to Cyrus in order to push black people to stop supporting these type of these racist establishments, because I don't feel that all of them are. But I hate that that's the only time that, well, most of the time, that a lot of black people want to decide they want to go seek out other black people, businesses that do the same, when they should have been doing that beforehand. And what never ceases to amaze me about Asian people is they don't realize that a lot of the rights that they have in America now are due to the fact of what black people have suffered for and are still suffering through. And then they got the nerve to look at us like we're the second-class citizens, or like they want to be close to the very white people that want to distance themselves from the Asians until they need them or can profit off of them. And then the Asians turn around and try to employ those same tactics against black people, and then get mad when black people wake up concerned or got the nerve to try to criminalize stuff when we haven't even done anything criminal. If I go into any store and feel watched or anything like that, y'all, I immediately leave. I'm not going to spend my money with somebody while you're looking at me and just because of the color of my skin, your skin doesn't differ that much from the color of mine. But you got the nerve to feel that I'm lower or less than you. If God himself says that there is no respect of person, ain't no way I'm going to sit on this earth and look down on somebody else and feel like I'm superior to them, especially because of the color of my skin. But then again, I was raised with those type of morals, and I thank God for it. But I want to say again, justice for Cyrus Carmack Belton.
TikTok, look, my people, I need y'all to let my peoples know how serious and how we're 10 toes down about this permanent ban against, like the Asian businesses. This is about generational wealth. This is about the transfer of wealth. And this is about us being serious and standing up and for something. A lot of people just do not be on this app like how a lot of us are. So you got to inform people what's going on, because everybody don't know. I'm trying to let them know about what's going on and about what we're doing as a whole. And I don't think they understand how serious this is. So I'm going to show y'all this video. And then I want y'all to scold their ass. I want y'all to let them know that we for real and this is not a game.
Here, I'm telling them about the ban, the national ban that's going on within our community. I told my sister, she's someone who should go to the Asians one more time. They were her friends, her coworker. I asked her, forget them. She said, no, I'm going to Super Nail.
That's the same way she went to
See, look, the Asians just got it together. Just not. Hell no. That's back on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, we gotta get. No, hell no. I'm about to say.
I need to go to the
Y'all better get with the program.
I will after I get a fill in.
No, ain't no after no feeling nothing. Watch out TikTok. Y'all look, comment and tell me what y'all think about her. Yeah. Tell her what we doing right now, y'all. Tell her what we doing. This is a movement.
We black.
This is week 2 of the Black transfers. What are you sisters doing? Are you strategizing? I don't think you are. Because if you were, I would see more of your black businesses out here on this TikTok app representing you. Stop talking about the Asians' empty businesses. We all know that's happening. Now is to seal the deal, to lock down the deal. You have to advertise your companies, where you guys are located, what your hours are, your address, and most importantly, you have to come together as a unity among sisters. So for example, if you're in a city and there's only one black nail technician for that particular area, you can't handle all those customers, baby. You have to network with other sisters. So get on Facebook, get on Craigslist, get on anywhere and advertise that you're going to need assistance so that you guys can what? When those businesses are officially done in your area, you guys can come together collectively and run that shop. Get your LLC. Get yourself organized so that when the takeover is complete, you're ready. You're ready. If you're not ready, what us black women gonna do? If you're not ready, I need to get my nails done. I ain't gonna sit around waiting for you. No, I'm gonna go to the nearest salon and get my stuff done. No, y'all got to get organized now. Get organized. Bye.
Hey y'all, Miss B back again at another beauty supply store. And listen, I'm seeing all these sales. I saw 50% off, 75% off. And why is that? Because we are not up in there, y'all. I walked through this gigantic beauty supply store and the aisles were empty on a Saturday. We are doing it, y'all. Now, one thing I did notice though is that I saw a few black men in this store, which I was surprised by, but I know that y'all need your wave caps and your wave brushes and your clippers and all of that. I would only ask, please, let's all lock in. There are black-owned beauty supply stores in most areas. So guys, let's get on this. I know that y'all were concerned about whether or not the women were gonna follow through, and we are following through, y'all. So we need everybody to lock into this transfer of wealth, this blackout. We got this, y'all. We are doing it, and we need to do it together. So I love y'all. We are doing this thing, and I'm so proud.
So here I am thinking that these Arabs own this store whole time. Chinese pull up in a fleet tagged car, state of Mississippi, and I go in the hair store. He come in with a suitcase and look at him. I don't know if he's a vendor or what, but at this point, I can't even shop there no more. Set them black-owned hair stores out, cause I was gonna still shop with Arabs, but look at him. Still watching me.
Welcome back to the channel. So according to this video, some Asian business owners are speaking out as conversation about consumer boycott continues to spread online. Now, as I'm watching this, the first thing that comes to my mind is just how powerful consumer spending can be. Whether people agree with boycotts or not, one thing is clear: where people choose to spend their money matters. Businesses pay attention when consumer habits change, and that is exactly why so many people are talking about this right now. What stood out to me in this video was the concern from businesses owner. You can hear the worry in their voices as they talk about fewer customers and the impact on their businesses. At the same time, many people online are saying consumers have every right to support businesses that are aligned with their values and interests. Honestly, I think this is bigger than just one community or one group of businesses. It is really a conversation about economic influence, consumer choice, and how much power everyday people have when they act together. And judging by the comments, nobody seems to agree on what's happening next. Some people think the boycott movement will keep growing, while others believe things will eventually return to normal. Either way, this is definitely one of the topics that is getting the internet talking. So that's just my own reaction after watching the video. What do you all think? Do consumer boycotts make a difference, or are they being overhyped online? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and see you in my next one. Bye.